How you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Tuesday, April 13th, 2019. About a little after 10 o'clock or so in the morning. Here in Pasadena. Just coming back from the store. Actually, I went to go get coffee. Sat down at Starbucks for a little bit. Just chilling, just getting out of the house. I didn't post anything yesterday because I really didn't do anything yesterday. You know, I took some sage advice from all of you and just took a day off. Didn't do a blessed thing. I didn't even leave the house. I mean, I was actually getting ready. I got dressed in the morning. I was getting ready to head out to go have a cup of coffee, and I'm like, nah, let's just stay in. So I stayed. So you'll be happy to know that I took the entire day off, other than just hobbling around the house anxiously. I stayed home all day. Just didn't do anything. Bored as heck. I was literally going stir crazy, folks. Twice I got up and I was headed for the door, and as I had my hand on the door handle, on the doorknob, I decided, nah, forget it. So I stayed home. It was not easy. It really was not easy. I had to be out, you know. I wanted to be out so bad. So, and today I was almost gonna do the same thing, and I said, nah, the heck with it. I can't stay cooped up. It's hard enough for me if I'm sick or I'm in the hospital and I'm in there for more than a day and I'm like, can't get up, you know, I go crazy. I need a reason. And a lot of the time is like the last time when I was in the hospital because of the DVTs, I think. Oh no, because I had pneumonia, and the nurse is like, okay, well, if you need to go to the restroom, just let me know. They have that silly urinal for the guys, and I'm just like, I can't. I got to get up and go to the restroom. So there I am. They rig it. They always rig it up because they get tired of me hitting the button so I can get up to go to the bathroom, so they can unhook me. So usually after about the second or third time, they make the IV situation so I can just roll it on without me just calling them all the time. I can't stay still for a minute, you know? It's not ADD or anything like that. It's just, I need to be functional. I need to be doing something, going out, interacting. So, yeah. I'll be happier once I'm at work, even if it's just cashiering for a few hours a day. I don't care. I just got to be interacting. So hopefully, I guess the knee is starting to. I don't know. It's still, you know, the knee kind of hurts more when I have the air cast on. And if any of you folks know what I'm talking about, when you have a leg cast or an air cast. The most uncomfortable thing is that it slides down. It's not so bad, I guess, if you're wearing shorts, but if you're wearing pants or jeans and you have the cast over it, like with me, after walking, it starts to slide down and you got to loosen it up and then pull it back up, kind of like a girdle or a corset. In fact, lacing up in the morning is almost, it feels like a corset. But, and then when it starts to slide down, that cutout starts to ride on top of the kneecap, and then pressure starts to get on there and it hurts. So that's about the only thing. That, and it's exhausting as heck to walk around. I'm starting to get a lot of pain in my left hip, compensating for my right side. So. But just hoping that it gets better. I can see when I'm at home and I'm in my house clothes, I can see the kneecap looks kind of weird, you know. It just, one section of it almost looks like a bony elbow. So, but it's getting there. I just want to, I don't know, just get up and get out. I guess the good thing is that university's kind of far away because I could probably make it maybe as far as getting to Union Station without getting too exhausted and then wanting to turn around and come back home. So, yeah. Still a long ways. Although I'm kind of itching and missing Union State or University. But not a lot to report today. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to get hot here in the next, starting tomorrow, I think. I know the San Fernando Valley is it's gonna break over 100. It's nice right now. It's very, very pleasant. It's very comfortable. Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's definitely t-shirt and shorts kind of weather. It's nice. It's a good day to go to the beach. I was thinking about going to the beach, but it would take almost twice as long, I think, because right now, is it the Blue Line or the Expo Line? They're under construction right now, getting to Santa Monica. So there's a great big section where the train doesn't work. Actually, from the downtown LA area, it doesn't work. So you actually have to take the bus. Taking the bus sometimes takes a lot longer time because there's more frequent bus stops along the highway than there is on the train. The train has so many signatured stops that bus stops, a regular bus stop versus a light rail or subway or a train, they have to stop almost at every stop, and that takes a while. Like when I take the 180 or the 181 from here on Colorado to Hollywood, it'll take me almost over an hour, a little over an hour during the weekday, and especially like on the weekend. Just when you start to get to Hollywood, the traffic really starts to slow up on Hollywood Boulevard. So it's better to take the rail, whatever. It's just quicker. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think there's something going on this weekend. Some local events. So hopefully I can hobble along. Not sure what. I think I have a couple days left on my paycheck that I got. So this Friday is going to be like not very much, but that's why I just wanted to get to work. I didn't want to, I thought about it, but I didn't want to go apply for food stamps again, because I didn't know how long the situation was going to be with this. And when it was offered if I could come back on light duty cashiering and stuff, I said sure. So, and truthfully, honestly, I don't, even if it's for a month, unless my back is really, really against the wall and I have no other options in life, I don't want to go back to food stamps or GR. It's just, I'm glad that the option is there for me and for people, but I'd rather survive and make it on my own, just on my own, working and doing whatever. So it's a little more satisfying, and I only have to really answer to me and to work, and I don't have to do these reports and these check-ins like you do with food stamps. I mean, there's a lot of protocols and everything that you have to do, and it's a good thing. But I just don't like being on the system. You know, I grew up on the system. I was a welfare baby. You know, I remember just being on it, being at the welfare office once, maybe I think it was about every other month we'd go. And back then it was awful. It was just like a huge warehouse type of thing with hundreds of chairs, and people in there all day. Sometimes you have to bring lunch. And if you're a mother, heaven forbid that your child starts to act up because you can't take any time. When you're there, when you sign in, you're there. And you're there all day. And if you got children, kids don't like to wait. kids have the attention span all about maybe 5 minutes, and then can we go now? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. So I remember growing up on a system. It was not a lot of fun. It's a heck of a lot easier nowadays, for sure. Trust me, it is. But I just don't like being on the system. Very, very grateful that it was there for me when I needed it when I was homeless. But if I can avoid it at all and any cost of getting on food stamps, even if it's for like a month, I will do my best to muscle through it. And I'll just, if push comes to shove, I'll maybe go to the Methodist Church for food pantry. But it hasn't gotten there, and it won't. I know it won't. Until I'm fine right now. Rather do this. But going back to work here soon, not too much to worry about. Yeah, that's about it, my friends. I'm gonna head back home. Take this this leg corset off, and go home and change into my house clothes and just relax. What time is it again? After 10, it's probably about maybe 10:30. Be bored the rest of the day. I have the TV on. I'll play games on my cell phone, and I have the laptop on, and I'm watching YouTube whilst playing a game on the cell phone, or on Facebook. It's just I get so bored, my friends. Honestly, I get so bored. I don't know what to do. I have to distract myself. I have to keep myself occupied, and the TV is on mainly just for background noise, if you know what I mean. I'm not really paying attention. And I have my PlayStation, but I have yet to actually pick up my PlayStation game in, 4 months? 3-4 months? Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I think the last thing I played really was God of War 4, and I finished that off. And I really haven't played it. In fact, I know the console is due for an update, for software updates. So maybe I'll turn it on today and just let the console update over the internet, because I know it needs it. But yeah, I just don't really even play the video games anymore like I used to when I was younger. I'm actually thinking about, I don't know, if there's another one. I don't even know if I want. I was actually thinking about switching over and selling it and probably getting the Nintendo Switch, because they just got a lot more games that I like, especially Zelda. I'm a Zelda, the old school Mario Brothers and things like that. When I was younger, I used to like PlayStation because it had more of the M-rated games. Now I think as I'm getting older, I'm starting to like the more simpler games. What I really like is tower defense games, like on the cell phones and stuff like that. Tower defense, anything that's strategy games. I love strategy games. It's really cool. And first person shooters. Strategy games. I'm stalling. I don't want to. I'm really stalling. I would be so out and about right now. There's this. I digress, really. I can't help it. Across the way over from me, across the street, headed to the store, there's on this side of the store, there's, when the sun comes up, it's kind of nicely shaded. And some of the employees from the store take a break and they sit on the network. And there's also sometimes some homeless people. They'll chill out there, especially now in the sun. They'll go in the store, get whatever they want. They'll eat there or drink. Have their food, have their beverage, and then just get some shade and move on. But this morning there was this gentleman, and he's still there right now as I was going to Starbucks, and he was he was actually asleep, but it looked like someone had got him a cold thing of tea from Starbucks because it was still chilled and the lid on, and a McDonald's bag and some fruit and stuff like that. But he was asleep then, so I didn't want to bother him. So, but it looks like he's just now waking up and sitting up, trying to compose himself, get himself together. I'm not gonna bother him. He looks a little out of it, so. But yeah, that's but at least it's not too hot right now. It looks like a bit of a haze over the area with an ever so slight breeze, so it's not so bad. I think we're gonna hit maybe mid 80s here in Pasadena. Not so bad, but I think starting tomorrow. Actually, I almost. Ooh, I got a hair up my butt. Excuse my lingo there, but I want to do something tomorrow. I don't know if I'm up to it, but that would, yeah. I think I can do that tomorrow. I think I can do that. I still should have some money on my tap card between now and Friday. Yeah. I'm so glad I make sure that I always have money on my tap card. That's my bus pass. It's important to me. It doesn't matter if I'm broke or whatever. As long as I got money on the tap card, I can get around town and get to and from work if need be. Okay, I think I have something. You know me, I don't like to plan, but I'm just going stir crazy, folks. I'm going to see about doing something tomorrow. Because tomorrow's really supposed to be a very, very hot and excruciating day. So we'll see. And I haven't been over there in a while, so it's just a matter of see how I'm going to take the route. Maybe I'll take the route one way and take it back the other way. We shall see. All right, my friends. I'm going to let you go. And I'll upload this when I get home or when I do. So until then, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants, and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, what I'm doing, and I'm still alive. Oh, really cool. Since I'm having so much time catching up, I saw a really cool thing on Eddie Murphy. I saw a preview of his latest trailer. He's making a comeback. It's nice to see that he's making a comeback. I really miss Eddie Murphy on up on the screen. He was getting some really silly and outrageous exploitive parts that were just not putting his comical talent or his talent to good use, just in silly sloppy movies at the last. But this one looks really good. Dolomite. It's based on the true story of how Dolomite became. So for those of you that don't know Dolomite, if you know Shaft, Dolomite came afterwards, kind of I think it came out of envy in that sense, looking back, but it looks really good. I can't wait to see it. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, I just thought if you get a chance, check it out. It's really cool. Dolomite, or Eddie Murphy's new trailer on YouTube. It's really good. It looks good. All right, my friends. Enough stalling. I'm gonna get back there. Kind of hungry now. Get myself a sandwich or something. Until then, I love you all. Have a great Tuesday. And it's Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I'm making it to dog. You folks have a great Tuesday and a beautiful rest of the day. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.